Hello everyone, this is Sreerupa, a PT coach from Y-Axis. I have helped students to get full marks, 90 out of 90 in PT, which definitely means that they have gotten full marks in their listening test. So today we are going to discuss about another task type when it comes to your PT listening, and that is none other than highlight correct summary. Okay, so let us first understand some basic facts about highlight correct summary task type. For this task type, you are going to listen to lecture, of course, and after that, you have to choose the correct summary. So how many questions will you get? 2 to 3. Okay. Highlight correct summary resembles the multiple choice questions in a big way. Now, the lecture would be played for around 2 minutes. Okay. And then you will see 3 to 5 answer choices on your computer screen. Now, these answer choices very often do have 40 to 50 words. Okay, so as you can understand, the answer choices do have a number of words. So you have to read at the same time you have to listen. So this is again an integrated task which contributes not only to your listening module but also to your reading module. So certain tips I'm sharing with you which you should definitely remember and follow. Now, when you are listening to the track, before you actually get to listen to the lecture, you will get 10 seconds. Okay, so there is there will be 10 seconds, and in those 10 seconds my advice would be quickly skim through the 3 answer choices or the 5 answer choices that you have on the screen. After that, while you're listening to the lecture, please do not read the answer choices while you're listening to the lecture. Why is it so? Because it becomes difficult to read as also listen. The answer choices will confuse you, and you are supposed to choose one correct summary out of the 5 answer choices. Now, what is the meaning of summary? The correct summary is that summary it is correct because it is the condensed version of what you have listened to. So ideally, the correct summary has to have the main idea. Now, when you listen to the lecture, while listening, that is, if you read the answer choices, very often you will feel confused and you will feel that I'm listening to this. I think A is correct answer, B is correct answer, which is really not helping me in any way. So while listening, note taking is mandatory. Do not read the answer choices, please. Keep taking notes. Okay, so for how long are you taking notes? It totally depends upon the length of the track. Okay, so while listening to the track, take notes. Once done with taking the notes, quickly skim through the notes that you have jotted down on your erasable notepad. If you want, you can definitely and you should definitely have your own abbreviations and short forms, because at the end of the day, that is your rough work. Skim through the notes that you have taken, understand the main idea of the lecture. That is very important, because the correct summary is correct because it has the main idea of the lecturer. So please understand the main idea of the lecture. Having that in your mind, then skim through your answer choices. Now, so let me illustrate this for you on the board. So first step is what? As I told you, before listening to the lecture, you will get 10 seconds, skim through the answer choices. Okay, that gives you a clear idea regarding the content of the lecture. While listening to the lecture, take notes on your erasable notepad. Once done with taking the notes, go through the notes, understand the main idea, and then finally you have to read the question and skim through the answer choices. Okay, now when you are skimming through the answer choices, because you have to highlight the correct summary, then the process of elimination rule will really help you. Now, what is meant by process of elimination? So let me illustrate that on the board for you. So the question will definitely be highlight the correct summary, right? To select the correct summary. So this is the question. And suppose you have 5 answer choices, A, B, C, D, E, right? Now, out of these 5 answer choices, only one answer is the correct summary. That means I have to eliminate the 4 other answer choices. Now, very often it is not really possible for us to extract the right answer or highlight the correct summary at one go. Then POE helps you, and you have to understand that I have to eliminate the 4 wrong answers to be able to be down to 1. I have to finally choose one correct summary. So the POE tools will help you. So we need to remember 3 POE tools. So number 1 POE tool for you is out of scope. Okay. Number 2 POE tool is reversal. And number 3 is recycled language. Please note recycled language. Now, what do I mean by this? So when you are reading answer choice A, suppose you're reading answer choice A, and while reading, you understand that whatever has been mentioned in answer choice A, it has not even been mentioned in the lecture because you have taken notes, you know the content of the lecture. So answer choice A states something that is not even mentioned in the lecture. That means you have to eliminate it. Why should I eliminate it? Because it is out of scope, right? So you will eliminate A because it is out of scope. Now you are reading B, and when you are reading B, you do feel that whatever answer choice B states is just opposite to what has been stated by the lecturer, right? That means it is contradicting the lecture, right? So I have to eliminate B. Why should I? Because it is a reversal. Now, suppose you're looking at C, okay, and you do think, okay, there is one reason to keep it. You are seeing that the main idea of the lecture is over here, so you can consider it for the time being, okay? Then read D, and maybe while you are reading D, you see that whatever the answer choice D says, it has been mentioned in the lecture for sure, but that is not the main idea of the lecture. The main idea is not at all there. Some supporting ideas are there. So I have to eliminate D because it is recycle language. Okay, so it is recycle language, and you also have maybe the same reason to eliminate E. It is having just the supporting idea, not the main idea. That means what is the correct answer? C is the correct answer, and you have to highlight C. That is the correct summary because it is having main idea as also the supporting ideas. So in order to choose the correct summary, it is the process of elimination rule which is going to help you, just like the multiple choice questions. And you have your erasable notepad. It is always good to park your thinking on the page. So, a quick recap. How are we going to solve highlight correct summary question type? Step 1, you have 10 seconds. Quickly skim through the answer choices. That gives you a clear idea regarding the content of the track. Then the track will be played. While you listen to the lecture, take notes. Do not read the answer choices because that is going to confuse you. It is very difficult to read and listen because very often these answer choices have around 40 to 60 words, so a lot of reading. Okay, so it's better to focus on note taking. Once done with note taking, the lecture is also over. You are done with your note taking. Skim through the lecture. Okay, whatever the content that you have, the notes that you have jotted down on your erasable notepad. understand the main idea of the lecturer. Okay, what does the lecturer try to convey? Keep that in mind, the main idea of the lecture, then skim through the answer choices. The question will be followed by either 3 answer choices or 5, 3 to 5. Okay, very often it becomes difficult for us to choose the correct summary at one go. So it is only process of elimination which will help us to figure out one correct summary. Remember, there will be only one correct summary. The other 4 answer choices will be wrong. On what basis will you eliminate the 4 answer choices, the 4 wrong answer choices? It is a wrong answer choice because it is just having supporting idea, not the main idea. That's a good reason to eliminate. Maybe the answer choice is stating something which has not been mentioned by the lecturer at all, so it is out of scope. Maybe the answer choice is stating something which is opposite to what the lecturer has conveyed in the lecture. So the POE tools, out of scope, reversal, and recycle language will help you to be down to one, and that is one correct summary. Okay, so park your thinking on your erasable notepad like this. Go ahead, click on the correct summary, click next, and that's how you have to solve highlight correct summary. I'm sure this strategy has will help you follow this strategy while solving your highlight correct summary, and definitely you will get a good score. All the best for your PT preparation as also your examination. Bye bye.